Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Sophie. In case you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. So today I am sharing 6 different outfits that I wore to certain trips to Diani and Mombasa. They're from my archives, guys. I hadn't shared this and I figured I'd just compile them into a video on what to wear to a beach or coastal vacation. Just very simple, casual outfits that anyone can put together that will have you looking all nice and feeling all comfortable, especially if you're the kind of person to be outdoors so much during vacations. So yeah, this is 6 outfits that I have collected over a few trips that I had. And yeah, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get straight to the outfits. So for this first look, I'm wearing a nice little tiered dress that I thrifted quite some years ago. I got this, honestly, it was even before I joined campus, but well, it didn't fit me then and I took it to my tailor. He made it fit me and then I waited this long to actually wear it because I often wondered where I was going to wear this to, and this trip made for the perfect time. As you can see, it was a trip to Diani, which is often where I escape to when I'm in Kenya and need a vacation. And it was very simple, very easy to style. The dress is in itself a statement. I mean, you can tell by the tiers, the tiered detail, and of course the back, because the back is amazing. It has a nice tie detail to it. And so I just decided to wear it with a straw hat and a straw bag, like so. The straw bag has a brown sling, so because the handle is brown, I went for brown sandals, and I went for golden jewelry and a pair of sunglasses that has golden frames, just because I felt like it was nice to add a touch of brown to this outfit. If you look closely enough, you'll notice that the dress is mostly black and has this floral print. So I wanted to just add a pop of color to it to make it more fun than it already is. And I absolutely love it because it doesn't also blow up, you know. By this I mean it doesn't blow upwards when the wind is blowing. It has very good steady, like there's a bit of it that just holds onto you perfectly, so that even if the wind blows, you don't feel like you're being left, for lack of better words, naked. So I wore this next outfit to Mombasa for a nice day trip around Fort Jesus, the old town, and other parts of the city, because it had been a while since I spent time in Mombasa. So as you can see, I just wore a 2-piece set. It's actually a 3-piece set, just that the top that's supposed to go underneath it did not fit me as well. So I decided to switch it up with this nice white top. So as you can see, this was just me walking into the fort, and I felt like this outfit would match the surrounding really nicely. This is me at Forodhani. The thing is, every time before I step out in an outfit, especially if I'm on vacation, I always consider where I'm going to be at during the day, so that I make sure whatever I wear that day will actually match the aesthetic of the place, because I like good pictures, I like good videos, I like recording my memories in picture and video form, and it always makes me feel better when I know that I actually looked very nice against the background. So I wanted something light, something airy, because it was incredibly hot. So this 2-piece set did it justice. It did it for me, because I was very comfortable in it despite the extreme heat at the coast at the time. And I wore it with a pair of black sandals, because the 2-piece is actually very bright already and colorful, floral, as you can see. And then I went for a black hat and a black pair of sunnies to, you know, go along with it to tie up the look. So that was the second one. The third look is also very simple. Oftentimes when I go to the coast, I always have a significant number of black shorts with me, because they just go with every single bikini top that I choose to wear and any other cover-up that I have with me. So I'll carry a few other colors, but I always have, say, 2 or 3 pairs of black shorts. So for this outfit, I went for this yellow bikini top. I love it. I absolutely love it because it's so nice and bright. And I wore the shorts, tied a brown belt because I like the combination of brown and yellow together. And then I went for a white long shirt, just a normal button-up shirt, you know, because again, in as much as it's the coast and you can walk around like this, I always prefer to have a cover up with me, because sometimes it gets windy, not necessarily cold, but you know, the wind can be a bit uncomfortable sometimes. So it was a very simple look. I was actually wearing brown sandals, which I took out before getting into the water, so that's why you probably can't see it, but I was wearing brown sandals and I had with me a brown straw hat. I don't know where the footage of me with the brown straw hat is, but yeah, I mean, that completed for the look. When you're at the coast, you really don't have to think too much about what you're wearing. You just need to wear clothes that don't cover you up too much, although you still can, because some people do like to dress modestly even if they are by the beach. I'm not really one of those people. I just like to be comfortable in that much heat. And honestly, I don't know if you can tell, but I loved my hair here. My hair was so well done. And yeah, it was perfect for the trip. So yeah, the tip here is just wear a nice bikini top, a pair of black shorts, and a nice button-up shirt. Especially if the button-up shirt is white, it will work perfectly. So again, this was still Diani. The next outfit is something I wore after a snorkeling expedition or something, a snorkeling adventure. We were going out for lunch, that is my friend and I. It was Jewel and I for this particular trip. So I am wearing a red tank top, which I tucked underneath, I tucked it into a black pair of shorts. This is a different pair of shorts from the ones from the previous look. As you can see, it's a much shorter pair of shorts, and this is the wind I was talking about. The reason why I always have a cover up. It gets very windy because of the breeze, and it's just more comfy to have a cover up with you. So my cover up is a shirt that is actually a nice casual shirt you can wear on any given day, not necessarily at the beach. Remember, you can only switch these shirts up for a kimono, but for this look, I preferred the shirt. It's a nice striped one, red and white to be more precise, and that is what actually inspired the red tank top. And in seeing as the tank top was nicely red and it matched this hat that I own, I decided to go with the hat as well, and I went for a white belt because I figured it would go nicer than a red belt for this particular look at least. And I went for black sandals to finish it off, and of course a black pair of sunglasses. I love sunglasses so much that I always have with me a couple of them in my bag just in case. So I love this place. We were going to Salty Squid. This is Salty Squid. We were having a late lunch stroke early dinner here, and yeah, the look was very nice, very comfortable, especially for a place that gets this windy in the late afternoon. So next, this is me wearing another two-piece set. So for this look, I am wearing the two-piece set with just a nice straw bag and a nice straw hat. I love this outfit so much because the blue is just very easy in the eye, as you can see, and also the length of the shorts is very comfy, not too short, and it doesn't have a very long cover up. As you can see, the cover up is just a nice whole size. So I wore a black top underneath it. It's actually a black bralette, so to speak, and then I went for a pair of brown sunnies. I didn't want black ones just because I figured these brown ones looked better with the straw hat and my golden jewelry. So there isn't too much to say about this look except that it was perfect for this afternoon out. I actually was on my way to the sands and at Nomad, which is where I had like an afternoon snack. It wasn't a whole meal. So this was the look I wore to the sands at Nomad. Not here. This is where I was waiting for my friend, which is where there was so much seaweed, but the place was very clean at the sands. The one thing that stood out for me so much at the sands at Nomad was the sorbet. I had a passion sorbet. I'm still longing to have that again. It was amazing. You should try it when you find yourself there. So next up, I have another shorts outfit, a different pair of black shorts again. And as you can see, this was another vacation because my hair is different. So for this look, I remember this day I had an excursion, another snorkeling excursion. I often go snorkeling when I'm in Diani because it's the best place to watch the fish. But yeah, as you can see, I'm wearing a pair of black shorts, high-waisted ones. They make me look so tiny, my goodness. And I'm wearing a pair of water Crocs, which is why I can go into the water with it. It's nice footwear, especially if you're gonna be, spending time inside water. And then a white blouse, very light blouse, which I tied into a crop top because it's actually long, and the blouse is floral. I like floral things. I find any excuse to wear anything floral when it's hot outside because I feel like flowers often match warm weather. I went for brown jewelry. I figured it looked nice with my hair, considering my hair was brown. So golden jewelry, a golden and brown pair of sunglasses, and then my Croc shoes. So that was it. Honestly, nothing much to say about this outfit, except that once again, you seek comfort at the coast a lot of the time because it's very hot. I just wanted things that allow me to, for lack of better words, breathe better when I'm at the beach, or to feel better when I'm at the beach. Besides, it's always an opportunity to show off your legs, to show off your tummy, things that you don't get to do when you are in Nairobi. So yeah, there was that as well. So next is this look that I wore to Kisiti Mpunguti. I'd gone to Wasini Island for the most amazing snorkeling experience. Something I do a lot of when I go to the coast. I've been there so many times. But anyway, it's another black on black look, except this time I'm not wearing a shirt or a blouse over the look. It's actually a kimono, this pajama style kimono that I got years ago. This is like my favorite kimono, guys. I've had it for so long, and I wore this outfit with a pair of Crocs. I didn't film much on this day of this OOTD, so I have very short footage of it, but that's basically it. And I went for a golden tote bag to hold every single thing that I had with me on that day because I had so much with me, and that was the look. So I hope those 6 outfits somehow inspired you in case you are traveling to the coast soon, or if you're going on a beach vacation. I miss Diani. I really miss Diani. I cannot wait to get back to Kenya so I can just take another trip to Diani. But yeah, those are the outfits. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.